So what is marketing management? It is the art and science. And art and science of doing what? It is the art and science of choosing the target markets, because whenever the goods need to be marketed, a target market needs to be identified. That means these goods and services are meant for whom, which financial background, that is what kind of economic background, what kind of people. Is it meant for youngsters or ladies, or keep people coming from urban areas, or kids, or what? So it's the art and science of choosing the target markets. So first the target markets need to be chosen, and then there are three words you need to understand: getting, keeping, and growing the customers. So first the customers need to be identified, then they need to be roped in. Roped in means they need to be informed about the various products, and the products are offered, and they are made to buy the products, and then growing the customers. So it's an art and science of choosing the target markets and getting, keeping, and growing the customers. And how will that be done? Through creating, delivering, and communicating. So you remember, creating and delivering is there in marketing definition also. Through creating, delivering, and communicating superior customer value. And what do you mean by superior customer value? It means to say giving the value, that is the USP of the product, telling the customers that how this one particular product is better than the products available in the market. And what is the purpose of marketing management? It is ultimate satisfaction of the consumer's needs and wants. Okay, so these are the two definitions. However, if you want a simplest thing to be done, you can say marketing is identifying the consumer's needs and wants and satisfying them. And what is marketing management? All the steps involved, I repeat, all the steps involved in identifying the needs and wants of the customers and satisfying them at a profit to the marketer is marketing management. All right. So what are the features of marketing? The first feature is needs and wants. We know very clearly that there is a difference between needs and wants. Needs are something which are absolutely required for the well-being or for the existence of human beings. If you remember in Maslow's need hierarchy theory, हमने किया था basic physiological needs. So that are need: रोटी, कपड़ा, मकान, खाना चाहिए, पीना चाहिए, कपड़ा पहनने को चाहिए, घर चाहिए सोने के लिए, reproductional activities चाहिए. So that comes under needs. And what are wants? Wants are endless. Wants are when I'm thirsty, I need water. That is my need. But when I want a particular brand of water, I want only Aquafina or I want only Bisleri, that is want. So the task, and let me be very clear, needs are satisfied very easily. It's the wants. The game is all about wants. So features, the first is identifying. It's a process of identifying the needs and wants of the customers, which are endless. You satisfy one and then there is another and then there is another. Then comes customer value. Now, what do you mean by customer value? Customer value means providing a benefit, a utility of the product or the services to the customer so that the customer is ready to pay the price for it. So that means value addition. What are you giving to the, what value are you delivering to the consumer? Like right now, when you are in the class, what value are you getting? आप यहाँ पे अभी class में हो. Even if this class was monetized, that means even if you had to pay for this, you would pay only when you understand and when you believe that you are getting some value out of it. Otherwise, you would not pay. अगर हमें value नहीं मिलती तो हम free की चीज भी नहीं लेते हैं. So customer value means delivering a value addition or a utility to the customer so that the customer is ready to pay for it. Then we come on to market offering. What is creating a market offering? Creating a market offering means designing a product or a service with its distinct features like shape, size, color, texture, looks, and that is creating a market offering. That is giving a complete look, a complete package to a particular product and offering it. Like you have been given an example over here on my screen, offering a cell phone. Now, when you offer a cell phone, you don't just tell, okay, this is the phone we have. You tell about its specifications. What is the color? What is the size? What is the pixel quality? What is the RAM, ROM? कितना उसका storage है? कितना extended memory हो सकता है? उसका camera कैसा है? That talks about market offering. In other words, we are talking about the complete product description. Okay, so creating a market offering means describing the product so that the consumer is able to understand what utility is he going to derive. And the last is exchange mechanism. Exchange mechanism means we did that they exchange of they exchange the services, products or services. Now, exchange mechanism kya hoga? Obviously, the marketer is going to provide goods or services, and the customer is going to shell out some money. So, the medium through which this exchange of goods and services takes place is exchange mechanism. Usually, it is the money which is given by the customer, or it can be of something else of value which is given by the customer. Okay, जैसे हिंदी मूवीज में आपने देखा होगा कि अगर पैसे नहीं है देने के लिए तो कोई वैल्यूएबल घड़ी दे दी उतार के, सोने की चेन दे दी या कुछ और वैल्यूएबल दे दिया. सो इट शुड बी ऑफ वैल्यू टू द मार्केटर. सो वी रिपीट व्हाट आर द 4 फीचर्स ऑफ मार्केटिंग. द फर्स्ट इज नीड्स एंड वांट्स, सेकंड इज कस्टमर वैल्यू, third is creating a market offering, that is describing a product come clearly, and the fourth one is exchange mechanism. ठीक है. इसके बाद आते हैं मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट फिलॉसफीज. अब यहां से एक क्वेश्चन यूजुअली हमसे पूछा जाता है. सो यू मे बी आस्क्ड टू आइडेंटिफाई अ मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट फिलॉसफी, और यू मे बी आस्क्ड दैट व्हाट काइंड ऑफ मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट फिलॉसफी शुड अ मार्केटर फॉलो इन द गिवन सर्कमस्टेंसेस. Marketing management philosophies are also called as marketing management concepts. So this is another word which we use over here, concepts. So there are 5 concepts that we have over here: प्रोडक्शन, प्रोडक्ट, सेलिंग, मार्केटिंग एंड सोसाइटल. इसको बिल्कुल श्योर आपको सिंपल वे में समझना है. तो व्हाट इज इट? सी, इमीडिएटली आफ्टर द independence of the country, we were in shackles. The country was in shackles and there was not much purchasing power. Even the goods and services were not readily available. The best of the goods and services were taken by the Brits. So production concept, jab hame azadi mil gayi after the independence, what did the marketers realize? They've realized that the consumers were hungry to purchase the goods. So they realized that if they mass produce anything means whatever the producer wants. So if mass production of goods is done and those goods are made available at reasonable prices, the consumers are going to buy it. So production concept ka focus kya hai? Production concept focuses on mass production on large scale and making the goods available to the consumers at reasonable price. Okay, that is mass production. I don't know why people are not like. I'll take you through the slides also along with. So this is the production concept on your screen. So during the earlier days of the Industrial Revolution, we are talking about. So the focus is on the quantity of the products. You can see it is the quantity of the products, and the greater emphasis was on improving the production and distribution. As I said, banao, large scale pe banao or readily available karwao at reasonable prices, and people are going to purchase it. So affordable prices. Then came the product concept. Now what happens? Initially, the product concept chala, but then obviously there is a saturation point. People will not keep on consuming the goods just because they are very easily available and available at reasonable price. There is a saturation point. And here the marketers realize that now they will have to focus on the product quality. So product concept says focusing on the product quality, giving some unique features to the consumers so that they prefer this product, that is our product, over the competitor's product. तो अभी हमने जो किया था ना, एक point customer value, यहाँ customer value की बात हो रही है. So here the focus was that consumers will be ready to purchase the goods which are better in quality and features than the competitor's product. So the focus shifted onto the quality of the product. So quantity से हम कहाँ आ गए? Quality of product. Then came the third concept, selling concept. Now, selling concept, what does it say? Even if the quality of a product is wonderful, still the consumer will not keep on purchasing the product again and again. Like for example, आपको फोन चाहिए, तो अगर क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी है फोन की, तो भी उसका बार बार हर महीने एक फोन थोड़े ना लोगे. Or if I talk about daily use products, let's say I'm talking about as simple thing as a toothpaste. So even if the quality of a toothpaste is very good, you will not purchase 50, 60, 70 toothpaste at a time. You will purchase only whatever is required. So then came the selling concept. Ab selling concept kya tha? Selling concept focused in pushing the product towards the customer. That means giving some incentives to the customer so that they make immediate sales, or rather they buy the goods immediately. इसे हम कहते हैं aggressive selling and promotional efforts. So aggressive selling and promotional efforts were put in by the marketers. Now, what do you mean? जो आपने किया promotion tools. In promotion mix इसी chapter में जो हमने promotion tools किए हैं, whether it's quality gift or quantity gift or rebate or discounts or usable benefits, all that comes under selling concept. So what is it? The focus shifted now to aggressive selling techniques with a view to persuade, lure or coax the buyer to buy the products immediately. जितनी जल्दी हो सके उतनी जल्दी प्रोडक्ट को वो खरीदे और ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में खरीदे. That was the focus point of selling concept. Marketing concept. Now again, आपको कोई कितने भी ऑफर्स मिल जाए, आप वहां पे भी तो कहीं तो लिमिट होगी ही ना. आप कितने ही ऑफर्स वाले चीजें ले लोगे, भरते थोड़ी ना चले जाओगे घर में. मतलब यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू ओपन अ शॉप एट योर ओन होम बिकॉज यू आर बाइंग. सो इम्पल्सिव बाइंग में बी डन वंस. ओके, यू आर गॉन टू अ मॉल एंड यू सॉ दिस ऑफर एंड यू कैन एंड अप बाइंग कि चलो लेके रख लेते हैं बिकॉज अभी ऑफर मिल रहा है. लेकिन कितना ही लोगे उसमें भी. सो देन केम द मार्केटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट. नाउ बिफोर आई गो ऑन टू द मार्केटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट यहां तक जब तक हम बात कर रहे हैं सेलिंग कॉन्सेप्ट की, इट वॉज द प्रोड्यूसर्स मार्केट. जो प्रोड्यूसर को समझ आता था वो करता था. Now, with marketing concept, the market turned and it becomes a consumer's market. It was at this point that the producers, the marketers realized कि भाई सिर्फ अच्छा प्रोडक्ट बना के जबरदस्ती ऑफर्स दे दे के बेचने से काम नहीं चलेगा. तो काम किससे चलेगा? Now the focus was that one will have to identify the needs and wants of the customer and then develop a product or a service which can satisfy those needs and wants. So what is this? The focus of the marketing concept is on identifying the needs and wants of the customers and satisfying it at a profit to the marketer. Okay, so when you will give the customer what he needs or wants and his some solution to his problem, he will definitely purchase the product. That is marketing concept. And then comes the last concept, the societal marketing concept. अब ये क्या कहता है बेटा? Societal marketing concept says that the consumer's needs and wants are varied and weird also at times. Therefore, societal marketing concept says that the needs and wants of the consumer should be satisfied, but not at the cost of the society. That means these actions should also be beneficial to the society. So societal welfare should also be added to the satisfaction of needs and wants. For example, consumers also want drugs. They do want drugs, but drugs should not be supplied and should not be marketed. Why? Because it is not in the benefit. It's not in the interest of the of the society as a whole. Similarly, following eco-friendly practices, not following unfair trade practices, polluted practices, that also comes in societal marketing concept. ठीक है, तो एक टेबल है हमारे पास, आपने बुक्स में भी देखी होगी. दिस टेबल वैसे बहुत इजी है समझने में, पर आपको बस क्या ध्यान रखना है? स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट्स. सो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट्स क्या है? प्रोडक्शन कॉन्सेप्ट, प्रोडक्ट कॉन्सेप्ट एंड सेलिंग कॉन्सेप्ट. यानी तीन कॉन्सेप्ट जहां तक प्रोड्यूसर्स मार्केट है, दे ऑल ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम द फैक्ट्री बिकॉज फोकस इज स्टिल ऑन बनाओ और बेचो. Marketing concepts originates from market and societal comes from market and society, क्योंकि हम society को भी देख रहे हैं. Focus we have already done. I'm not going to repeat it. Now, what is the means? How does production concept work? Availability and affordability of product. आराम से मिल रहा है, affordable है, इसलिए बिकेगा. यहां हम क्वालिटी पे फोकस कर रहे हैं, यहाँ सेलिंग एंड प्रमोशन पे, यहाँ हम मार्केटिंग टेक्निक्स पे आ गए और यहाँ पे भी हम मार्केटिंग टेक्निक्स लेंगे लेकिन सोसाइटल कॉन्सेप्ट को हम साथ में रखेंगे. एंड व्हाट इज द एंड? सो पीपल जनरली गेट कंफ्यूज इन मीन्स एंड एंड्स. सो व्हाट इज द एंड्स हियर? इन प्रोडक्शन कॉन्सेप्ट द एंड इज profit through volume of production. That means large scale production. In product concept, it is through quality of product. In selling concept, it is through increasing the sales volume. That is providing incentives for immediate sales. In marketing, it is through consumer satisfaction. And in societal, it is through consumer and societal satisfaction. Society be satisfied or consumer be satisfied. Now, my dear boys and girls, एक क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे पूछा जा सकता है that which marketing concept does a marketer follow at any given point of time? So what will be your answer? Your answer will be that a marketer follows a combination of marketing concepts because there are different kinds of customers that a market deals with. So, उसको प्रोडक्ट बनाना भी लार्ज स्केल पे ताकि इकोनॉमीज ऑफ लार्ज स्केल आ जाए. रेडिली अवेलेबल करवाना है, प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटी भी मेंटेन करके रखनी है, और इसको बनाने से पहले उसको कंज्यूमर की नीड्स एंड वांट्स को ध्यान में रखना है, सोसाइटी का वेलफेयर भी ध्यान में रखना है, और जब जब जरूरत हो उसको सेल्स प्रमोशन टेक्निक्स भी अप्लाई करनी है. सो एट एनी गिवन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम अ मार्केटर फॉलोज ऑल society or all the marketing management philosophies. Okay, so that's one segment done. Coming on to functions of marketing. So when I talk about functions of marketing, boys and girls, the first three functions remain as it is. Remember, we are not talking about a process. Process में steps होते हैं which you cannot interchange. Functions can be interchanged, but यहाँ पे भी जो first three functions हैं, like when we prepare a trading and P&L account, you cannot swap the opening inventory, purchases, closing inventory and sales. वो वहीं का वहीं रहेगा, उसको आप swap नहीं कर सकते. Direct expenses को आप ऊपर नीचे लिख सकते हो. Similarly, indirect को भी. Similarly here, functions of marketing में भी आप first three steps को हटा नहीं सकते. पहले ये तीन functions as it is रहेंगे, बाकी कहीं भी ऊपर नीचे आप कर सकते हो. So the first function is gathering and analyzing market information. Now we were just talking about identifying the needs and wants of the customers. In order to identify the needs and wants of the customers, market information needs to be gathered and analyze. And how will this be done? This will be done by conducting surveys, feedback forms, talking to the customers, or gathering the data from some already available websites. Like for example, आप अगर करोगे, आप Google search करोगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा at any given point of time how many people are using Instagram or YouTube for that sake. So that is information which is being gathered. What kind of videos are being searched on by the students at this point of time? ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी. तो पहले ये इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर की जाती है, इसके बेसिस पे ही मार्केटर आइडेंटिफाई करेगा कि भाई मुझे कौन सा प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस बनाना है. Okay, so that is gathering and identifying market information. When you people did your marketing management project, you should have done this. Most of the students don't do it. वो सीधा उठा के प्रोडक्ट बनाना शुरू कर देते हैं. कायदे में आपको इसके लिए भी क्वेश्चनर्स बनाने चाहिए, सर्वे फॉर्म्स बनाने चाहिए, and you will gather the information and then decide, okay, this is what the public wants and now I'm it. And when I'm talking about what does the public want, आप पहले एक एरिया चूज करोगे. For example, you know, let's say you want to launch new biscuits, cookies, हेल्दी कुकीज. सो ये आपके दिमाग में आ रहा है यार, हेल्दी कुकीज. अब हेल्दी कुकीज कौन प्रेफर करेगा? हेल्थ कॉन्शियस पीपल कमिंग फ्रॉम अर्बन एरियाज. रूरल पीपल विल नॉट बॉदर. सो यू विल बी टॉकिंग टू. आप सोशल मीडिया पे जा सकते हो, आप गूगल फॉर्म सर्कुलेट कर सकते हो, आप अपनी कॉलोनी में जहां रहते हो वहां, आप स्कूल में जहां पढ़ते हो वहां पे लोगों से इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर कर सकते हो कि क्या वो ब्रांड अभी कंज्यूम करते हैं नहीं करते हैं, व्हाट आर दे लुकिंग फॉर. और इस डेटा के बेसिस पे यू विल जीरो इन एज टू व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कुकीज यू विल बी ब्रिंगिंग इनटू द मार्केट. ऑलराइट, सो गैदरिंग एंड एनालाइजिंग मार्केट इंफॉर्मेशन. Then marketing planning. Now, what is marketing planning? Making a complete plan as how to this product will be developed and how will it be brought into the market. क्या रहेगा सब कुछ. सो जैसे एक एग्जाम्पल आपको स्क्रीन पे दे रखा है बेटा. A marketer of LED televisions having 10% of the current market share aims to enhance his or her market share to 20% in the next 2 years. तो ये उसका प्लान है कि 10% शेयर है उसके पास अभी and he wants to enhance it, increase it in the next 2 years to 20%. यानी 10% increase उसको करना है. Now, he or she will have to develop a complete marketing plan that what steps will he be taking to do this, to achieve it. So हमने जो planning में किया था वही यहाँ आ जाता है. Marketing planning means now that the marketer knows what he wants to do, what product or service he wants to market, he will have to make a complete plan as to when, how, where, using what methods, tools and techniques is he going to do that. So marketing planning is an elaborate, comprehensive process. Then comes product designing and development. So product designing and development, product design plays a very important role in the sales of a product. If a marketer wants to sell a product, market it, then he needs to focus on the product design a lot. So the development of the design is done in such a manner so that it attracts the attention of the consumers and the consumers are ready to pay for it on the basis of its features, right? Style, color, shape, size, texture, the value it delivers, the features it has. So that comes in product design and development. ठीक है. फिर आता है हमारा स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन एंड ग्रेडिंग. इसमें हमारे दो चीजें हैं. स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन मीन्स if you remember, we did a principle standardization and simplification. The same is over here. So one thing it says that the product should be absolutely standardized. Everything that goes into manufacturing the product should be standardized. Second thing it says is that there should be standard products. Standard products means standard sizes, standard shapes, and so on. So like if I give you an example of ready-made shirts or ready-made kurtis for that example. So the sizes are always standard. You will find sizes as 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, and so on. You will not find 26, 26 and a half, 27, 27 and a half. No, that is not standardized. So हम जब standardization की बात करते हैं, we are talking about consistency in the size, color, texture, shape, etc. and consistency in the quality of the product. And what is grading? Grading means sorting or classifying the goods into various groups on the basis of their features, on the basis of their color or quantity or size or properties. राइट फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम कार्स की बात करते हैं तो आपके पास कार्स भी दो सेगमेंट्स में आती हैं, एक हाई एंड कार्स आती हैं और एक आती है आपकी कार्स फॉर मिडिल क्लास फैमिली. सो 5 से 6 लाख की कार आप मिडिल क्लास फैमिली को देखोगे, लेकिन अगर आप 6 लाख से ऊपर की कार है तो आपका हाई एंड कार में आ जाती है. तो आपने ग्रेडिंग कर दी. इसी तरह आई ऑलवेज गिव एन एग्जाम्पल ग्रेडिंग ऑफ राइस. सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट राइस, राइस इज ग्रेडेड एज अ डेली यूज राइस जिसे हम कहते हैं रोजाना. फिर आता है दुबार और तिबार. ये 3 ग्रेड्स हैं अलग अलग. टी इज ग्रेडेड. सो वेरियस काइंड्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स आर ग्रेडेड. ऑब्वियसली इट इज फ्रॉम द लोएस्ट क्वालिटी टू द हाईएस्ट क्वालिटी अवेलेबल. इवन ऑटोमोबाइल्स में आपके वर्जन्स होते हैं अलग अलग. सो दैट इज अ स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन एंड ग्रेडिंग. सॉरी या पैकेजिंग एंड लेबलिंग. पैकेजिंग एंड लेबलिंग हमें आगे करना है, ब्रांडिंग भी करना है, प्राइसिंग भी करना है, प्रमोशन भी करना है. इसको अलग से हमें यहाँ पे फंक्शंस में नहीं करना है. फिजिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, दिस ऑल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू डू. Customer support service and storage and warehousing. These all we do in as a part of the 4 P's of marketing management. So we are not going to take this. Why did I take those 4? Because those 4 are the ones which are not a part of the other 4 P's, right? So all in all, how many do we have? 12 functions. 12 functions. Now, not a single question on this in the paper can ask you 12 functions. पर identification आपको आना चाहिए कि किसकी बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है जी? From here we move on to marketing mix, जहां से हमारा पूरा game start होता है. Now, what exactly is marketing mix? We say marketing mix is a combination of all the tools and techniques that a marketer uses in order to market the product. I repeat, it is the mix of all the tools or variables that a marketer mixes or uses in order to satisfy the consumer's needs and wants at a profit to herself. I will use the word herself. Why all himself all the time? And we know that there are 4 P's to it: product, price, place, and promotion. ठीक है? So product में भी product mix आ जाता है, price mix आ जाता है, and so on. So it is with the help of these 4 elements that a wonderful product can be created and delivered at a superior value to the consumers. First of all, we will talk about the product. Now, boys and girls, please, when you have this question, if it is about product or product mix, do define what is a product. आप लोग सीधा branding, labeling, packaging में चले जाते हो, ये बताते नहीं हो कि product क्या है. So what is product? A product is a bundle of utilities. This is the smallest definition. A product is a bundle of utilities. So we say that anything that goes to satisfy a customer's needs and wants is a product. Anything. It may be tangible, it may be tangible. And we have done that everything is a product, even experience, even information, products, so that's tangible goods, intangible goods, that is services, even design, all this comes under product. Okay? So here आपको example दे रखा है. Hindustan Lever is dealing with this. I mean, this doesn't matter over here. So that these are the various products that have been given over here. So you need to remember that product is a bundle of utilities. Everything that satisfies the needs and wants of the customers is called as a product. Now, product has 3 major elements. The first one is branding. सबसे easy है. Now, what is branding? Branding means giving a specific name, mark, or logo to a product. Giving a specific name, mark, design, or logo to a product. Okay. So there are three components to it. One is brand. What is brand? It is the identification of the product, which is in the form of name, symbol, or design. जैसे यहाँ आप देख रहे हो Bata. So Bata is something which I can pronounce also, and there is no symbol to it. So brand comes under. There are three elements to brand. So पहली बात, what is brand? Brand is the identification of any product. It can be a name which is pronounceable. It can be a design. It can be a mark. It can be a symbol. It can even be a certain kind of a music. ओके जैसे नेटफ्लिक्स का म्यूजिक जो है वो भी ब्रांड के अंडर आता है क्योंकि जैसे ही वो टंग आवाज आती है वी कैन से ओह दिस इज नेटफ्लिक्स. सो इवन दैट इज अ ब्रांड. ओके. Now, brand mark, brand name. Brand name kya hai? That part of a brand which can be pronounced, which can be spoken. Like I said, Bata. Okay. Like right now I'm conducting a meeting on Zoom. So Zoom, I can pronounce it. That is brand name. What is brand mark? Brand mark is the design or the symbol or the logo which can be identified, but it cannot be pronounced. Like if I put this symbol, this is for Nike. अब आपको ये सिंबल देखिए, सिंबल नाइके नहीं बोल रहा है, सिंबल तो टिक मार्क का है, लेकिन आपको पता है कि ये नाइके है. सिमिलरली इफ आई टॉक अबाउट दिस सिंबल, नॉट वेरी गुड, इट्स नॉट कमिंग आउट वेरी गुड. ओके. सो दिस सिंबल इज फॉर हु, व्हाट? ओ व्हाट हैपेंड मैम? किसका है ये सिंबल, पता है किसी को?
Mercedes.
Mercedes, yes. So see, so Mercedes you could identify. And what is brand trademark? Trademark, whenever legal protection is given to the complete brand or any part. यानी जब इस brand name, brand और and brand mark या दोनों में से किसी भी एक पार्ट को legally register करवा लिया जाता है by any company so that others cannot use it, it becomes a trademark.